Yo, hello there. How are you guys doing? Yeah, it's me here. As you can see from the introduction, I haven't really thought out the whole process. I've not even created a logo or made a fancy intro thus far. Uh, yeah, I don't even know if the audio is going to sound that great. I'm actually making a risky bet here, and it's probably an unconventional start for a YouTube channel. Many of you may be surprised, others maybe not, since it is probably within my characteristics to be crude, but if I am, I apologize. To those that may be curious as to why I am starting all this, well, excuses. It is something that always sets us back. I've seen many of my friends throughout the years that have made multiple YouTube channels. Maybe the number of friends go through tens, dozens, or even hundreds. Many of the channels were massive successes. Channels dedicated to working out, animations, historical YouTube channels, or even meme shit postings. This, for me personally, is my third YouTube channel as well, and probably the first time I'm getting on camera. A lot of my buddies are going to be mad at me for this as well, since yeah, they have been compelling me into getting a YouTube channel as well, since I am very interested in passive income and self-development. While I am making this journey to gain experience and knowledge, I wish to share them with you guys as well. And yeah, sorry to all those friends that wanted to help me and be a part of this YouTube channel. I don't think I can really wait much longer, so I am taking the initiative. People may be asking, why is your video so crude and low in quality? Yeah, there may be issues with the audio or yeah, problems with me stuttering and stopping every few seconds to contemplate what I'm saying. And yeah, this may be issues, and I have lots of time in the world to practice them, but I don't really know what's the threshold uh, for me being fluent or smooth in the whole video making thing. And I don't really want to make excuses. You see, guys, excuses are the biggest setbacks when it comes to taking an initiative. Whether it be businesses, YouTube channels, reading a book, going for exercises, socializing with your friends, or talking with your family, or spending time with with your siblings. Excuses more or less act as a barrier from any sort of progress, really. And yeah, there are tons of excuses people make. Since the initiative I'm taking is regarding a YouTube channel, yeah, some of the excuses may be, oh man, I don't really have a good camera. I don't really have, these high quality equipments. I don't really have a suit or whatever, and I don't really have a big and fancy house where I could set the video. As a matter of fact, I believe making excuses and procrastination go hand in hand. They're like brothers in evil or something. To further elaborate on this, I'm going to talk about an experiment which I've read quite a while back. Well, it was a scientific experiment or a social experiment. I don't really know. So, yeah, basically, there was a scientist, and the scientist made two groups of people. Like each group had around 10 to 20 people. I don't really exactly remember. And both of them were given the tasks of, yeah, they were divided into two groups, and they were responsible for making pottery. And the first group was tasked with making just a single pot, and the deadline was 1 month, and they were supposed to make it in the best way possible. But and the second group, they were responsible for. I mean, they were given the task to make as many pots as possible, and they were given the same deadline as well. And they didn't really have the strain of emphasizing on the beauty or the external appearance. So really, at the end of the month, both groups were brought together, and the results were, I don't know, it might be surprising to many, well, not really surprising to others. The second group that was exempt from putting any emphasis on appearance and beauty, uh, yeah, they were the ones who had better pottery skills. They could do better potteries than their counterpart that had to put emphasis on the appearance rather than the quantity. So, Yeah, what we can essentially take from this is that sometimes repetition makes the best practice. This video may be a bit crude today, but I'm just taking my first steps, so I apologize in advance if the video quality is too low. Yeah, and as you can see, I haven't really made any logos or intros. I haven't really put any sort of descriptions. I didn't create any social media handles yet. I don't think I'm even going to focus much on the algorithms. Yeah, I even wrote the entire script in one go, but like as you can see from my yeah, from the position of my eyes, I'm not really putting much emphasis on the script either. I'm just like, using it as a temporary reference here and there, and the rest of it is, yeah, it's just good to go. I'm just making all of this stuff out of my mind. Yeah, and this is going to probably help me out in the future with yeah, making up speeches on spot. So guys, if you like the video, please like and subscribe or even share the video. I wish to provide many tips, advices, and beneficial content in the future and help to make it big in the monetary world, hopefully. Okay, so yeah, see ya.